Hennythemoor, reporting live from the liquor store. How's everybody doing today, man? Hey, it's Tuesday. God is good. We still feeling, the after effects of that Victory Monday. We was in the liquor store pouring, popping big bottles, getting drunk on the content together, man. So, hey, shake off that hangover. We finna go ahead and jump right into this Dallas Cowboys versus San Francisco 49ers, man. And I spelled their name entirely wrong up here in this box. I put it San Francisco. Well, I should put Scam Francisco, man. They ain't real like that any damn way. But thank y'all for tapping in, showing love to the content, man. I see my boy Jameson Taylor slid through for a little moment. My boy Joe Chanchina in the building. Asked about Eastside Harold. I don't know if he got sniped or not, man. I just seen him earlier on somebody else's page, so he's alive somewhere. Michael Autry, what's good with you, man? I see you with the 6 volcanoes in the chat box going crazy. My boy Desmond Ironman said, what's Gucci, y'all? Hey, my boy Desmond Ironman, aka Tony Stark, in the building. What's up with you? My boy Neil done slid through. He said, what up, Henny? Slapped up 83 49er fans. Man, he said he slapped up 83 49er fans before checking in. That boy done went crazy and did the work of the good Lord, man. I see you. Hey, salute to my boy Eddie Logan, slide through with the $2 super chat. He said, Cowboys sign Mikhail Jones. Let's go. Hey, I'm going to touch on that too, man. I'm going to touch on the signing of Mikhail Jones just slightly before we jump into the 49er stuff. But, hey, I appreciate you for the $2 super. Thank you for supporting. I see my boy James Simmons up in the chat. Hey, salute to Stargazer Sports in the building. Hey, if y'all have not went over and subscribed to Star page yet, make sure you do that. She been right about a lot of stuff transpiring in the Dallas Cowboys space right now, man. So if you want some quality Dallas Cowboys content, y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to Stargate Sports, man. I see my boy James Simmons in the building with the 6 shot glasses helping us with manifestation. I see Miss So Over It in the building with the 6 hearts practicing manifestation. Hey, salute to y'all. Gary Murphy, I see you. So, hey, I ain't got to beat a dead horse. Y'all know what to do when y'all slide over here, man. First and foremost, hit that like button. The more likes we get over here on the page, man, the more that these platforms will promote it, the more that they'll show love to this content. So if you got love for your boy Henny, make sure you hit that like button for your boy, man. Anytime, Star, you're good at your job, so salute to you. You good for the space. You good for the space. So, hey, anytime somebody out there putting out good content, I'm going to let folks know about it. Hey, my boy Danny Savage, man, what's up with you? Thank you for tapping in and showing love to the chat box, man. I see you. Desmond Ironman, what's up with you? So hit that like button. And listen, after you hit that like button, man, make sure you turn right back around and hit that share button. We practicing manifestation. So please, help us manifest that 6th championship. If you drop emojis, man, do like the rest of the chat box, drop 6 of them. If you share the content 6 times. So do like Brian Kite and drop 6 beer mugs, right? Drop 6 championship trophies, drop 6 stars, whatever you want to do, but we manifest the 6. And if you share the content, share it to 6 different people. You can send it to 6 different Facebook groups. You can send it to 6 different social media platforms, 6 different group chats, 6 different Dallas Cowboy fans. You can send it personally to 6 different Dallas Cowboy haters. It don't matter. As long as they watching and plotting, we doing good over here, man. So hit that like, hit that share, and most importantly, I need y'all to slap the shit out of a 49ers fan, man. Because, hey, it's game week, man. We finna play our real rivals. We finna play our historic rivals, man. The Dallas Cowboys versus the 49ers is one of the biggest rivalries in NFL history, man. Many a championship have been decided, by this matchup. So, slap the shit out of 49ers fan. And if you do that, I will be able to give you half off on all the merchandise inside the liquor store. And we got exactly what you need to succeed over here, man. We got Cowboy Readers, we got Hen, we got Gin, and everything else under the sun that can make you sin. So tap in with your boy, Hennythemoor, and come get drunk in the liquor store, man. So y'all done hit that like, you done hit that share, you done hit up a 49ers fan upside the head, because we beefed out over here with them right now. And then after you did all that, make sure you take the time to hit that Cash App or hit that Super Chat. But we are still raffling away multiple prizes over here in the liquor store. right? You're gonna get drunk on the content. You got to have yourself something nice too in exchange for that too, man. We're giving away a copy of Madden 24. We're giving away a Dallas Cowboy jersey. We're giving away a Dallas Cowboys bobblehead. So if you want to participate, all you got to do is hit the Cash App or hit the Super Chat, man. And hey, do like Michael McQuaid. Michael McQuaid said, "What's up, Henny?" In his Super Chat, that got my boy a raffle entry. So Michael McQuaid's name will be entered for the drawing. And on November the 2nd, we're going to draw the 3 winners. So if you want to be like Michael McQuaid and improve your odds of winning one of these 3 prizes, all you got to do is hit the Cash App, which is $Hennythemoor, or you can hit the Super Chats or the Super Stickers. $5 a raffle entry. And since we are practicing manifestation, if you send 6, I'll give you 2 raffle entries. So Michael McQuaid, you send another $1, I'll give you another raffle entry. My boy, that sent earlier, if you send $4, I'll get you Eddie Logan. You send $4, I'll get you 2 raffle entries, man. So you can be entered for a chance to win. Yo, Top Shotter, what's up with you, my boy? I see you. So with all that out the way, man, where do y'all want to start? Y'all want to talk about this boy we just signed, Mikhail Jones? Y'all want to talk about the 49ers, man? We're going to talk about Mikhail Jones. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I ain't going to hold you. I ain't going to lie to y'all, man. So I don't really know much about the boy. I know that he's from Syracuse. And for what I did see, he was actually pretty good over there at Syracuse. In 2021, he was first team All ACC. And then in 2022, he was third team All ACC. So the Dallas Cowboys picked up a linebacker with some potential. He's a little undersized, but he's a willing tackler. From what I hear, he's tenacious. But don't just take my word for it, man. We're going to take a moment and look at his collegiate stats. Because he was an undrafted free agent this year, so he ain't got no stats yet. He was on the Charger practice squad. We signed him to our practice squad. And, because of our linebacker situation, he'll probably get called up, for the Dallas Cowboys real soon. Hey, salute to my boy Michael McQuaid for the $2 super. That got you another raffle entry, man. So thank you for showing love and support. And I appreciate you for rocking with us, man. Yeah, they go, and hey, that goes a long way. He said DB. No, he's actually a linebacker. He's an undersized linebacker from Syracuse. He's an undersized linebacker from Syracuse. Hey, salute to Eddie Logan for the $5 super chat. He said we gonna crush those 40 Winers fans. Eddie Logan, that was good enough to get you 2 raffle entries since you sent $2 earlier. So salute to you, and I thank you for supporting the liquor store, man. But yeah, I'm gonna get the collegiate stats pulled up, man. We gonna talk about him. Cause remember, he was all ACC. He was all ACC in 2 separate seasons. Now the ACC is not the SEC, but they're still, they're still a pretty decent conference, and they put out some pretty decent players. So let me go ahead and get this pulled up for y'all, man. So who did we lose from the practice squad? We signed Brock Hoffman to the active roster because he ran out of call-ups. So the Dallas Cowboys called Brock Hoffman up to the active roster to act as the backup center for the rest of the year. And, that left a vacancy. So here are his collegiate stats altogether. So for his career, 4 years at Syracuse, he has 168 solo tackles, 130 assisted tackles. So that pans out to be 298 total tackles in 4 years. Not bad at all. Had 109 tackles in 2021. The year that he made his first team All ACC selection, 12 tackles for loss and 3 sacks. In 2022, when he made his third team All ACC selection, he had 83 total tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and a career high 4 sacks. So he has a little bit of versatility. He's not much of a coverage linebacker from what they say about him, but he is a willing tackler. He is somebody, that will play the run, that doesn't mind tackling, that will put his nose in other people's business, so to speak. Dallas Mack say Wanye Thomas from the ACC. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, is Clemson in the ACC? If that's the case, then J. Ron Kearse is too. He said Eddie Logan Yeah, Eddie Logan says Mikhail Jones can hit. Yeah, Mikhail Jones definitely can hit. He said Tyrone might go to IR. That would be horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. If that is the case, if Tyrone Smith ends up going to IR, we got to miss him for 4 games. That's horrible for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, so he's somebody to watch for, man. I'm not saying that he's gonna come in here and be the next Sean Lee or Luke Kuechly or nothing, but he's a true linebacker that don't mind tackling. He's physical, and I'm really surprised that he was not drafted. Just by some of the things I see, statistic wise, some of the accolades he got. I know that team would probably shied away from him because of his size. He's really only about 5'11" and some change. Right, he close to 6 foot. Not the world's best athlete, but he's a linebacker worth having on the team. So and in Dan Quinn's system, I know that he will be put in position to be successful, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. At the end of the day, Dan Quinn will utilize him in a way to be conducive to us being successful, and I'm all for it, man. But now that we talked about the boy Mikhail Jones for a little bit, Jay Bryan, what's up with you, man? I see you. Big Benny Rich, I see you. Dallas Mac, appreciate all y'all for sliding in, man. Just make sure y'all tap in with your boy. Y'all hit that like and hit that share button for your boy, man. Hit that like and hit that share button for your boy. Said Tyrone wasting the roster spot. Not if he plays this week. If he plays this week, he's going to be a crucial part to what we do offensively. He'll be a crucial part to what we do offensively if he's able to play. But, you're here. This is Dallas Cowboys versus San Francisco 49ers by the numbers. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at the 49ers, how we stack up against them, and a little bit of everything else. He said plenty of guys that last year's in NFL don't get drafted. Yeah. Candy Hudson, what's up with you? They were tapping in, showing love to the liquor store. I appreciate you for rocking with your boy. All right, so let's get some of these statistics pulled up, man. We gonna compare notes on these players, man. Hey, Paul, what's Gucci, my boy? They were tapping in, showing love to the liquor store, man. I appreciate you for rocking, man. Hey, don't be shy, man. Don't be shy. We're gonna get drunk on this content together. But I did want to take a look, at some quarterback stuff. But we got Dak Prescott. They got Brock Purdy. And listen, Dak Prescott is a better quarterback than Brock Purdy is. Right? He has a better career. What's up with you, Shay? I see you. He has a better career. He has better, accomplishments over the course of his career. Dak Prescott is a better quarterback. But if we're just talking about through the first 4 games, right, I got to show love to what Brock Purdy and them has done. Right? I can't sit here and be a hater, or a faker, because, I am a numbers guy. The numbers for Dak Prescott and Brock Purdy are very close to start the season. They're close. I'm not going to hold you. Brock Purdy is completing 72.3% of his passes, the 3rd best in the league. Dak Prescott's completing 71.3% of his passes, the 4th best in the league. Brock Purdy currently has 1,019 yards passing. Dak Prescott currently has 908 yards passing. Dak Prescott has 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Brock Purdy has 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Brock Purdy been sacked 7 times. Dak been sacked 6. In terms of QBR, Brock Purdy has the best QBR in the league right now. Dak Prescott has the 10th best QBR in the league right now. So I'm not going to say that Brock Purdy is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott, but he's out to a very good start to the season. Right? He's out to a very good start to the season. But to be fair, they have not played a team. And listen, I'm going to be fair all the way around. The San Francisco 49ers are the best team the Dallas Cowboys have played up to this point, and the Dallas Cowboys are the best team that the San Francisco 49ers have played up to this point. So it's really going to be a measuring stick game for both teams. It's a measuring stick game for both teams, because it's cute that they beat the shit out of Pittsburgh, who aren't really a good team right now. It's cute that they beat the shit out the Giants, who we also beat the shit out of. It's cute that they beat the Cardinals. I'm not gonna downplay the Cardinals because we lost to them, but they play the Cardinals all the time. The way that the Dallas Cowboys own the NFC East in terms of head-to-head matchups, the San Francisco 49ers own the NFC West in terms of head-to-head matchups. So they got the Arizona Cardinals numbers, right? So really, we're just looking at the teams that we beat, teams they beat. There's really not a signature win for any of us, right? We beat the shit out of some teams we were supposed to beat the shit out of, and they beat the shit out of some teams they were supposed to beat the shit out of. Let's just be frank. Let's be honest. So whoever wins this game, there's going to be a bunch of dick riding involved after that, right? Whoever wins this game, the national media is going to get pregnant the amount of pipe they're going to ride. Because if the Dallas Cowboys go out there to the 49er land and they beat Brock Purdy and them boys, right, they're going to crown us the best team in the NFL. They're going to crown us the best team in the NFL. If the 49ers beat the Dallas Cowboys, they're going to try and put Brock Purdy in the MVP conversations. They're going to say that they're the favorite. But it would be true. It would be true. These are probably the two best defenses in the National Football League. Both quarterbacks are playing very good, efficient football right now. They got a roster full of all-pro talent on the offense and defense. We got a roster full of all-pro talent on the offense and defense. So I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This is a very evenly matched outcome, man. It's gonna be a very evenly matched contest. I'm not going to sit here and disrespect the 49ers. They are a very good team. They've ended our season 2 years in a row. So when Big Hankins came out there and said, man, they're going to treat this like a playoff game, they're not lying. Because we can beat the Philadelphia Eagles. Like, Dak Prescott has not lost a game against Philadelphia in 4 calendar years. It's since 2019, Dak Prescott has not lost a game against the Philadelphia Eagles. Has scored 40 points or more against the Philadelphia Eagles in all the last games that he played against them. So when Jerry Jones and them got out there and said they're looking at the 49ers as the biggest threat, they're not capping. They see the 49ers as the biggest threat to the Dallas Cowboys championship hopes. The Philadelphia Eagles, they feel that they can beat them. Whether that's misguided or not, which I don't think it is. They don't look at the Eagles the same way that they look at the 49ers, especially when you think about the history behind the Dallas Cowboys and the 49ers when Jerry talks about them. Right? We remember back in the 90s, whoever won the NFC Championship game was probably going to be the winner of the Super Bowl. We remember them stealing players from us and us stealing players from them when we got Deion Sanders and Charles Haley and all that stuff, right? So the history behind this game and the fact that they done put us out to play playoffs 2 times in a row, it's personal, like my boy Danny Savage said. In the word of Deion Sanders, it's personal, man. Ruben Hernandez said we're going to give Purdy his first L. Right. That is another interesting point to throw out there. Brock Purdy has not lost a regular season matchup just yet. He has not lost a regular season matchup just yet. Now, I think we'll be the first team to hand him an L, but he has 9 straight regular season wins. Only 6 quarterbacks in NFL history have had a streak of 10 wins in their first or second season since the merger. Big Ben had a streak of 15 games in 2004. Dan Marino won 14 straight games at one point. Lamar Jackson won 11 straight games in 2019. Your quarterback, the one and only Dak Prescott, had an 11-game win streak in 2016 to help propel us to the number 1 seed in the NFC. Peyton Manning had an 11-game win streak in 1999, and John Elway had a 10-game win streak back in 1984. So, Brock Purdy, man, I know he was Mr. Irrelevant, but he's playing good football, man. He's playing good football. He's not turning the football over. He's completing a high percentage of his passes. And say what you want about system. Trey Lance was in that system. He did not look as good as Brock Purdy. Let's keep it a buck. So while people try and laugh and talk shit about Brock Purdy, ain't nobody to beat the man yet, right? Even in the one game that you could put on his record, he got knocked out of that game. So as it stands, Brock Purdy has never lost a game where he started and finished the game. He has never started and finished the game and came out the loser. He's completing a high percent of his passes. He's not turning the ball over. And, he has a good complement of weapons around him. So at this point, man, we got to stop treating players. What's up with you, Stephen White? We got to stop treating players based on where they were drafted at, man. Because Tom Brady was a 6th round pick. Dak Prescott was a 4th round pick. Russell Wilson, future Hall of Famer, was a 3rd round pick. You know what I'm saying? So we need to stop just looking at players where they were drafted at, and we need to look at how they've been performing on the football field. Yo, Tavis, what's up with your Keystone? I see you, my boy. Logan said, just got to keep CMC in check, and we should be good. I do agree that this offense still starts and ends with CMC, Christian McCaffrey. But I ain't gonna count out the offensive play calling of them boys, man. Yo, what's up with you, Mr. Richburg? They been tapping in, showing love to the channel, man. Bruce said, generally speaking, one thing all fan bases should be able to agree on is fuck the refs. I agree. The Zebras be tweaking. With the stuff they do out there, man. Q-Ball, what's up with you, man? Yeah, draft you to be 12 rounds for a reason. You should be 12 rounds for a reason. Hey, Johnny Woods. But yeah, so right now, statistically, Brock Purdy is having a slightly better season than Dak Prescott. When you look at rushing numbers, Christian McCaffrey is him, right? Let's pull the stats back up. Coaching is part of the reason low-round draft picks can be effective quarterbacks. That's very true. Because if the offensive play caller was Kellen Moore over there and he asked Brock Purdy to throw the ball 40 times in a game, Brock Purdy probably would not be as good as he is. But they run the ball. They utilize play action. They're in a West Coast offense. They're predicated on quick throws and pure progression, getting the ball out the hands of the quarterback like we've seen with Dak Prescott this year. So he's in the perfect situation, right? He's in a good situation. But, the same way that I feel about being put in good situations, you got to take advantage of it. So he's in a good situation, and he's taking advantage of that opportunity. Yo, what's up with you, Damian Crow? I see you. But let's take a look at Christian McCaffrey compared to Tony Pollard. Because they're both, some of the best running backs in the NFL in terms of rushing yardage. Christian McCaffrey leads the NFL in rushing yards with 459 yards on the ground. DeAndre Swift is second with 364. James Conner is third with 318. He's tied with Bijan Robinson at 318. And then you got your boy Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard got 311 yards on the ground and is averaging 4.3 yards per attempt. So Tony Pollard and Christian McCaffrey are having spectacular seasons in terms of rushing the football. Yo, what's up with your Azteca? Hold on, what my boy said. He said, what's up, HTM Sports and everybody in the chat? Celebrating my birthday later at Yard House with the fam and friends. I hope Cowboys can get me and all of us a win to finish the birthday week right. Hey, happy birthday, my boy. Hey, I hope you enjoy it, my guy. Live it up. Drink enough for me. And hey, again, man, just have a great time. And I agree with you. I hope the Dallas Cowboys can, end your birthday week on the right note, man. So in terms of rushing offenses, it's not like they're a juggernaut that can't be stopped and word chop liver. We can run the ball very effectively. We run the ball at a very high clip. Even when Tony Pollard doesn't get a shit ton of carries, we still find ways to manufacture yardage on the ground. It might be a off script run by Dak Prescott. It might be a sweep or something to Cavante Turpin, like we seen him get a 50-yard run in the last game. Might be a design wide receiver run by CeeDee Lamb. The Dallas Cowboys, or rushing attack that is multifaceted. We're featuring Tony Pollard a lot, but we have more than one way to move the football on the ground. And it's important to be multiple in how you move the ball against the 49ers because they're a real stout run defense. While their pass defense is not as stout as it is in years past, they are one of the best run defenses in the National Football League. Like they got exceptional run defense. I can't even lie to you. Right? So that's their top running back. It's our top running back. So they got the best running back in terms of yardage in the NFL right now. He also got 6 touchdowns on the ground, which also leads the entire league, 6 rushing touchdowns. Tony Pollard has 2. So let's take a look at receiving. Let's take a look at receiving yardage. Let's go find them. So CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Ayuk are having similar seasons. Brandon Ayuk is their leading wide receiver. He has 320 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns on 20 targets. CeeDee Lamb has 309 yards on 30 targets and a receiving touchdown. So right now, Brandon Ayuk is having a very similar season to CeeDee Lamb in terms of yardage. Right? He's having a good season. And, it's not even something that's controversial right now. Brandon Ayuk is the best wide receiver on the San Francisco 49ers. I know Deebo Samuel got the name, but Brandon Ayuk is their best wide receiver. He is their best wide receiver. Now, Deebo Samuel, I know he had that All-Pro selection back when. I know that he can run the football at a high clip and do all these different things. He's a good player. He's not chopped liver. But Brandon Ayuk is the best pure wide receiver that they have. It said SA.com just put out article Tyrone on verge of getting cut. Well, we don't need to cut him this year. We can cut him next year. I still need him when he's healthy. So we can cut his ass after. Yeah, Richard Sherman don't know what the hell he talking about half the time. Richard Sherman is a hating ass nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Especially when it involved the Cowboys. What even more of a dick riding thing is Richard Sherman was a San Francisco 49er for like 30 seconds. He act like he is gonna go into the Hall of Fame or something as a 49er. That boy was a Seattle Seahawk. He was they ops for forever. But he always on the 49er nuts. He said Big Klutz says who covering Ayuk? Ayuk is not the fastest guy in the world. I would probably put I'm really comfortable with putting I'm comfortable with putting Stephon Gilmore on him, depending on how they want to play him. Cause I think DaRon Bland, might be better suited to guard Deebo, and then you let the wily veteran handle Ayuk. Because Ayuk is not going to run past nobody. He got good route running ability. And, he got good route running ability to create his separation. But he's not like a 4-3, 4-2 guy. So, yeah, I would put Gilly on Ayuk, because he's technically sound. And then I would put DaRon Bland on Deebo Samuel because he's more explosive. Yeah, big cut. I agree with you on that, man. It said Sherman went to Stanford. I think he's a Bay Area native. He's from Compton. Richard Sherman's from Compton. He said, who is Mikhail Jones? If you missed who Mikhail Jones was, if you just now coming in, let me go ahead and show y'all real quick. I don't mind spinning the block on that subject. Hey, what's up with your Queen Cowboy? I see you. Gumbo Bruin said, Henny, what up? Gumbo still brewing in Big D. 49ers. This for Diggs, Romo punch your lung, and them playoff losses. Rain gotta drive this. Hey, we gonna run the boys over. We ain't gonna. He just ain't gonna. He just ain't gonna drive the bus. He gonna run the boys over. And then back the car back over their ass. But if you're just now coming in and you don't know who Mikhail Jones is, Mikhail Jones was an undrafted free agent this year. He is a linebacker from Syracuse. In 2021, he was first team all ACC. In 2022, he was third team all ACC. For his career, he has 298 total tackles, 22 tackles for loss, 8.5 sacks, 4 interceptions. A pretty good linebacker, just a little undersized. So you're running who Mikhail Jones was. He's somebody, that might be able to come in and contribute something. Because listen, the way that we felt about losing Isaiah Land is the way that some Charger fans are acting on Twitter. The way that they're acting about this boy is how a lot of us were acting about Isaiah Land. A lot of them hated to see this boy go. Right? They hated to see him go. So with that said, Dan Quinn might be able to turn this boy into a monster. I'm not saying that he's going to become Sean Lee 2.0 or nothing, but he's a linebacker with skill and upside, man. And he's a willing tackler, great in run support. That's all I need to know. Oh, we already picked him up. We already picked him up. Yeah, Choctaw. A lot of times we've held Christian McCaffrey in check for the most part. We held him in check for the most part. He's out to a very good start right now. So we just got to make sure. But I give proper respect to everybody that we go to war with, man. I give proper respect to everybody we go to war with. But hey, man, I got 80 folks watching on the channel, so I need y'all to run them likes up for your boy Henny, man. I got 80 folks, on the channel right now. So if you ain't hit the like button just yet, man, make sure you hit that like button. Yeah, there's 79 right now on YouTube and 47 likes. You're doing your boy bad. So if you ain't hit the like button yet, make sure you hit that like button. If you ain't hit that share button yet, make sure you hit that share button. If you ain't slapped the shit out of a 49ers fan yet, make sure you slap the shit out of a 49ers fan, man. It's rivalry week, or real rivals, are on deck, right? So hit that like, hit that share, hit that 49ers fan. And if you ain't entered for a chance to win in the raffle yet, man, hit that Cash App or hit that Super Chat, man. We still moving these tickets, man. We still slinging tickets like crack in the 80s, my boy. I'm still giving away Madden 24. I'm still giving away a Dallas Cowboys jersey. And I'm still giving away a Dallas Cowboys bobblehead. So if you want to participate, hit that Cash App. It's $Hennythemoor. Or hit the Super Chat or the Super Stickers. $5 an entry, and if you send $6, I'll get you 2 entries, man. But now, back to our regular scheduled programming. My boy Gorilla Mac just came in hot. I ain't seen this boy all chat, and then he just slid in. Screw the 69ers. Hey. Hey, I feel that, dog. Hey, you came in with the right energy, boy. Hey, salute to you, though, for tapping in with your boy Henny over here, man. But yeah, so let's talk about some more numbers, man. I'm a numbers guy. I like talking numbers. This is one area the Dallas Cowboys do got to clean up. Ken James, what's up with you, man? I see you over here. All right, let's see. So this is one area that we need to clean up, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because this is sort of disturbing to me. There, right there. So quarterbacks with the most dropped on-target passes in 2023. Trevor Lawrence got 9 passes on target that were dropped. Joe Burrow got 9 on-target passes that were dropped. CJ Stroud got 9. Dak Prescott got 8, man. Like, the Dallas Cowboys have 8 drops already. 3 of them are in the red zone, or in the end zone, matter of fact. Right, we got 3 end zone drops and 8 overall drops. And y'all up here wondering about the offense. Catch the damn football. Catch the damn football. Right? And before folks say, man, he probably ain't putting it right there. The key word on this shit is on target pass. meaning it was a very catchable, accurate ass pass. Meaning you got to catch the ball. If you make $1 million to catch the ball, catch the damn ball. Right? Jake Ferguson, you're doing good. You got 3D mugs. You got 3D down drops. You got 3 of them. Schoonmaker, you got an end zone drop yourself. Peyton Hendershot, you also have an end zone drop. So I need y'all to catch the damn football. Dak Prescott loves tight ends. He's going to throw the ball to tight ends. They're big targets in the red zone. He likes taking advantage of those mixed matches. So unfortunately for us, right, he's going to still throw them the football. So when they do this, when the ball is thrown their way, catch the damn football. That's all we ask of you. Now, I believe that it will get better. You know, the first game was in a rainstorm, so I gave them a little bit of leeway for that one. But every drop since then, y'all got to be better. Y'all got to be way better than that. Like the margin for error, you know, when you play a good team like the San Francisco 49ers or even the shit-eating ass Eagles, is slim. It's slim. It's slim. So you can't have red zone possessions. Said CD dropped a touchdown too, man. So yeah, man. So Dallas Cowboys, I need y'all to be on your A game. If you gotta sneak and put some stickum on your gloves to catch the football when it's thrown your way, you do what you gotta do. But we need these touchdowns. Three of these drops were in the end zone. 3 of these drops were in the end zone, my guys. So Dak Prescott, really, you know, there's 3 guys ahead of him, but he's tied for the second most drop passes in the NFL. Got to be better. You got to be better as a whole. So that's one of the few things that I'm concerned about because, you know, I don't see Brock Purdy ass up there. So, you know, his receivers are catching his passes. Is Dak throwing that thing hard? Piss missile sometimes. Like Dak Prescott be throwing some piss missiles sometimes, but still, you know, you got to throw the ball a lot of times with a lot of velocity to fit them in some of these NFL windows. So yeah, it be coming at the boys hot and heavy, but you know you got to catch those balls because if he lollipop you the ball, odds are you're not gonna make the catch or something because that window gonna close just like that in the NFL. He gonna have to get the missiles in through there a lot of the times. But yeah, those NFL windows open and close, you know, at an alarming rate. Hey, salute to my boy S.A. Richburg for sliding in and showing love to the platform, man. I see you over there rocking with your boy. So yeah, man. And hey, there's still 81 folks watching and only 59 likes. So please make sure y'all run them likes up for Henny. All right, so let's move along to some more numbers, man. Because, you know, we looked overall, you know, at their individual folks. CeeDee Lamb, and really it's close, man, when you look at like our key position players. Dak Prescott and Brock Purdy for this season, they're playing about the same. They're both playing really good football, really efficient, safe football. That's what they're both playing right now. CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Ayuk, their numbers are down there the same. You know, Christian McCaffrey and Tony Pollard are both top 5 rushers in the NFL. Right? So it's not really, you know, it's not really that big of a difference. You know, it's not really that big of a difference at the big 3 positions. Right? Even defensively, we got Micah Parsons, they got Nick Bosa. Right? Nick Bosa is a fantastic player. Micah Parsons is a fantastic player. You know, they also when they got that boy Hargrave at the defensive tackle position. We got Osa. I think Osa still has the most sacks by a defensive tackle. I'm not sure. But Osa and Hargraves are playing about the same right now in terms of being unblockable. So this is, like I said to start the show, man, this is a evenly matched football team against another evenly matched football team. They struggle against the pass a little bit more than we do. We struggle against the run a little bit more than they do. All in all, like there's not much to separate us from them. Yo, hey, what's up with you, man? 68-1, boy, I see you, my guy. Thank you for tapping in, showing love to the platform, my boy. I see you out there. So let's move along, man. We talked about these defenses. Let's go ahead. You always come in here hating on these other conferences, Choctaw. But them Buckeyes, them Buckeyes been pretty decent, man. Them Buckeyes been pretty decent this year, though. I'm gonna give you that. They're better than my Razorbacks right now, so I ain't gonna talk too much shit. All right. So let's take a look at some of these defensive stats real quick, man. So let me go ahead and get this pulled up for you. Joe said we bringing a 40 burger on the 49ers. Let's get it. He said, stop the run and the screens. Hey, those are definitely keys to victory. Like I said, man, they run a very similar, offense to us. They want to run the football with Christian McCaffrey. They want to utilize play action. They want to utilize the screen game. They want to do all those different things, man. Hey, my boy, it's too easy. What's up with you, man? I see you sliding through and showing love. They were tapping in, man. He said, feels like the winner will advance to the Super Bowl. My boy, the original people, come in banging on the boards. He says, Weiner killer, indeed. He said, hey, Logan said, how about the Longhorns? I'm from Arkansas, so shit. We beefed out with the Texas Longhorns too. I ain't gonna hold you. We hate LSU and we hate the Longhorns equally. But the Longhorns are having a fantastic season. I do live in Texas, so I can't hate on them too much. So let's take a look, though, man, at the passing defenses. So right now, the Dallas Cowboys have the second best pass defense in the NFL. We've only allowed 592 yards, only allowed 2 passing touchdowns, and we have 7 interceptions on the year. Right? The only team with more interceptions right now is the Buffalo Bills. But when you go down here to the San Francisco 49ers, they're 17th. Yeah, they're 17th. They've allowed 4 passing touchdowns and they have 5 interceptions. They've allowed 873 yards. They're giving up a completion percentage of about 65.7%. Teams are averaging about 5 yards a pass attempt against them. So the 49ers pass defense are not as stout as they usually are. Right? They're not as stout as they usually are. My boy said I'm close enough. Yeah. What's up, Flo? He said, look out for Washington's Huskies. They're playing good football, man. They're playing good football. Now, they almost effed up this last game. They had no business being in a dogfight with Arizona. But, stuff happens, man. Stuff happens. So the Dallas Cowboys, right, have a better passing defense than the 49ers. We're 15 spots ahead of them. Run defense is not even close, though. I ain't gonna hold you. 49ers run defense is way better than Dallas Cowboys run defense. I hate to say that, but it is what it is. They got the 3rd best run defense in the NFL. They're only allowing 3.9 yards a carry. They've only given up 2 rushing touchdowns. They only given up 264 yards on the ground. Dallas Cowboys, I know they're down. Okay. We're not as far down as I thought we were. So let's count down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So Dallas Cowboys are literally middle in the pack when it comes to run defense. We're the 16th ranked run defense. Yeah, we're the number 2 ranked pass defense, and the 49ers are the number 17th ranked pass defense. Also, Trey Fargo, you're $2 away from getting 2 raffle entries. So salute to you for your support, and thank you for tapping in and showing love, my boy. Yeah, that Arizona game effed us up. You give up 222 yards rushing, you're not going to be very high in these in these statistics. Now, thank God we never had a team pass the ball all over us, man. But Yep, most of the rushing yards came against the Arizona Cardinals when they ran for 222 yards against us. So I know it sucks. I know, like, 4 games in, one bad game has a lot of leeway on you. Like, one bad game, when you're only 4 games in, has a lot of leeway in what your statistics say. Hopefully, over the course of the season, we have enough good games to counteract that, and we can move back up the standings in terms of run defense. So, but let's be honest. As we've been saying, that's the reason why I got this boy, Christian McCaffrey, up here on the thumbnail when we'll talk about the 49ers. Brock Purdy is not out here throwing the ball all around the yard, making Patrick Mahomes sidearm throws and shit. That's not what he's doing. They're playing a very efficient brand of football predicated on giving the ball to Christian McCaffrey, predicated on play action passes, predicated on the screen game, predicated at things close to the line of scrimmage, and they're just doing it at a very effective rate. Right? It's nothing crazy. So if you completely shut down Christian McCaffrey and force Brock Purdy to make throws into the teeth of our defense, then I believe the Dallas Cowboys' ability to win this game skyrockets. If they can lean on Christian McCaffrey, if it's a game where they don't have to get out of running the football, or if it's a game where they can milk the clock, and then it's going to be a very tough challenge for us. But stopping Christian McCaffrey is key. Stopping Deebo Samuel when they handle the football, because they will line him up as a running back, is key. So really, in the run game, stopping Deebo Samuel and Christian McCaffrey has to be the priority right here. Here we go. Hey, man. I like that. I like that cadence, man. I like that cadence. I feel like some dope shit finna happen every time we on the center after that. And yes, I know that they got a very stout run defense themselves. They're the 3rd best run defense in the NFL. Even with that said, make them show you they can stop Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard is one of the best players on your team. Tony Pollard is one of the best players that you have at your disposal. So it is imperative that you get him the football and you let him make plays. And, I'm not sure about the 49ers defense. At one point, they were playing the wide 9. Nick Bosa was there near detached from the defensive line, trying to get upfield and sack the quarterback. So if they're still playing wide 9, I haven't watched the tape yet. There are ways to exploit that, especially in the area in between Nick Bosa and the near defensive lineman. If they're still playing wide 9, I'm not sure that's the case. I got to look at the film. But we might be able to find some ways to exploit this San Francisco 49ers defense. And as we've seen by their statistics, their secondary is very, very, very suspect right now. The same way that our run defense is a little suspect. They're ranked 17th in pass defense. They're giving up yardage. They'll give them some touchdowns. They'll give them some chunk plays. We got explosive wide receivers. We got CeeDee Lamb. We got Brandon Cooks. Michael Gallup looked like Michael Gallup used to look. Jalen Tolbert popped in and had 53 yards last game, a career high for him. So the Dallas Cowboys have a plethora of weapons that we can throw the ball to. Jake Ferguson, while you do have some drops going on right now, you did have 77 yards receiving last game. Fred Wood said Dobbs and James Conner rushed for 105 yards on 23 carries. They averaged 4.4 yards per carry. They did that against the 49ers. Yeah, like I said, if that's the case, we definitely got to try to take advantage of them on the ground, man. Because they got a great pass rush. And I'm be honest with you. I know we got away with playing Chuma against Matt Judon. We are not going to get away with playing Chuma against Nick Bosa. All right, good. Thank you for letting me know that, Fred Woods. But yeah, we're not going to get away with playing Chuma against Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa is going to murder that man. So Tyron Smith, I need y'all to go ahead and shoot him up. I need y'all to go ahead and shoot this boy up with some with a quarter-on shot. I need you to give this man a perk 30. If you got to give this man a molly, give him a molly. I don't give a damn. Do whatever you got to do to get Tyron Smith on the field to protect Dak Prescott. Because listen, Nick Bosa is going to win Defensive Player of the Year against Chuma. If Chuma has to play Nick Bosa one-on-one for the entirety of this game, Nick Bosa is going to win Defensive Player of the Year right now. They might well bring out the damn trophy and give it to him. He gonna work out on that boy. He gonna work out on that boy. Hey, but Johnny Woods nefarious here. He said, "Get that boy a blue dolphin, man." He said Dobbs had most yards on a long run. Dak definitely isn't doing that. Well, Dak has a game where he has over 30 yards rushing. He had a game. Matter of fact, the Cardinals game where he had over 30 yards rushing. And you know he's had multiple games where he ran for 15 yards or more against the defense. I'm not asking him to turn into Tim Tebow and no shit like that. But I do think if it breaks down, Dak Prescott will get the hell out of Dodge, especially in a game of this magnitude. He wants to win this game badly. They usually say Dak Prescott legs for big games and playoff games and things along those lines. So if there's a game for Dak Prescott to run, this is the game for him to run in. If there's a game for him to keep those read options, this is the game for him to do it. I don't need Dak Prescott to run for 50 yards. I just need Dak Prescott to maybe give me a rushing touchdown in the red zone. I just maybe need a red zone rushing touchdown and maybe one or two conversions on the ground with your legs. And that's it. That is it. You know what I'm saying? I expect Tony Pollard to have a line share of the rushing yards. You know, if Rico Dow can play, because they said he just got a bone bruise, I expect him to have some yardage on the ground. I expect them to maybe involve Cavante Turpin because he got home run speed. And then maybe a couple runs from Dak Prescott. The key is to get, 100 and something yards on the ground. Thank y'all. Yeah, the key is to get 100-something yards on the ground to keep their defense honest. It doesn't necessarily have to be one person. If TP can only give me 50 yards, that's fine. If Dak Prescott can only give me 20 yards on the ground, that's fine. If Rico Dow can give me another 30 yards, that's fine. If Turk can give me another 20 yards, that's fine. As long as we're running the ball enough to keep them honest, where they have to account for it, so they will still buy the play action fakes and everything else. That's all I'm really asking for in this game. That's all I'm really asking for in this game. Hey, Chris, I was not trying to do that. I meant to put San Francisco 49ers, but I was putting the show together while I was still at work. So I rushed through it. Y'all still at ops, so we still plan on putting y'all in the blunt, but I didn't come out here to say the San Francisco 49ers. I did mean to put the San Francisco 49ers, but it is what it is though. Craig, what's Gucci with you, man? David tapping in and showing love to the channel, my guy. I appreciate you. Everybody just now sliding in, man. If you're wondering what the hell is going on, and if you're wondering what we've been talking about, the first thing that we said when we were talking about Mikhail Jones He was a linebacker that the Dallas Cowboys just signed to their practice squad. First team All ACC. Hey, Q-Ball said, put it on a hat, catch the damn football. You right. You were right. Catch the damn ball. That should be on a hat too. But nah, man, like we signed Mikhail Jones to our practice squad. He was first team All ACC in 2021, third team All ACC in 2022. He was with the 49ers right now, but it is what it is. Ken James said it's over, bum. Dallas not this week. Y'all losing. Hell nah. Hell nah. And listen, the best you can come up with is cowgirl. Like, we ain't got cowgirls in the chat box. Like, that is literally a female Cowboys or cowgirls. We got plenty of them in the nation. But y'all are 69ers, So y'all the 69ers and some other bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Chris, I pray that y'all play Anthony Brown. I pray that you play Anthony Brown. He's real good, dog. He's real good. He never get burnt. He never gets unwarranted pass interference calls. He's great. Go ahead and play him. Go ahead and play him for us. I'm trying to see something. Yes, please play Anthony Brown. He said, bang, bang, rainbow gang. Shit. Said he the next best thing for sure. Yeah, he the next best thing, man. Go ahead and put him out there. Go ahead and put him out there. 4-1, Ken James. You had a typo area. I'm sorry. Let me help you out. We're both gonna lead this game 4-1. There you go. Both gonna lead the game 4-1. With Dallas Cowboys with the head-to-head victory. Gonna walk in. Final score will be 30-20, in my opinion. Dallas Cowboys 30, 49ers 20. And y'all gonna score that last touchdown late. The game really gonna be out of hand by the time y'all score that last touchdown. It's gonna be 30-13 late in the fourth quarter. Y'all gonna get a pity touchdown. While there's only a couple seconds left on the clock. That's how we coming, man. That's how we coming. And I don't duck no smoke, man. I'll be here. I'll be here, win, lose, or draw. So, hey, if y'all beat us, I'll be right here. Y'all can come in and talk shit. But, hey, if we win with the same, hey, if we win, bring your ass back, right? If we win, bring your ass back to the chat box so we can laugh. Just like I'll be on here just like if we lose, I'll be on here still. So I ain't gonna duck no smoke. My boy said he got the Cowboys 24-28 and the 49ers 17. My boy said 35-17 Niners. We gonna see. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. I say, hey, all I'm saying is the way that you in here right now, if you lose, come back. Just like I'm gonna still be on here when we lose. That's the only thing I ask. That's the only thing I ask. He said we are going to have to take some deep shots. Lamb and especially Cook are not happy. Well, they ain't got to be happy. They just got to catch the damn football. But I do agree you should take some more deep shots to get this secondary. Depending on if Tyron Smith is back or not, it's going to really tell us a lot about how this game is going to go. It's going to tell us a lot about how this game is going to go. Because if Tyron Smith is back and you're able to buy Dak Prescott time to push the football down the field and call some 7-step drops for some long developing plays, then, we can take advantage of it. If it's Chuma out there, then no, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. there any word on Tyron Smith? Let me take a look. Let me see if there's any new news and updates about that boy Tyron Smith, man. Finna find out for us. Ooh. So the latest from John Machado said Tyron Smith's knee is iffy for Sunday against the 49ers. We're well prepared if he can't play. Jones likes the chances of Zach Martin playing against the 49ers, though. Yeah, that's crazy. Tyron Smith went from being a game-time decision against the Cardinals to possibly missing the 49ers game where everybody claimed he was being held out for. So that's bad. Ooh, that's bad. Eternal Dynasty said he might be out. I heard that too from some of y'all too. So yeah, that's rough, man. Now it's crazy because there's so many conflicting reports. Because Michael Gelkin yesterday said Tyron Smith is doing much better with his knee injury and could be in rehab group Wednesday and possibly limited in practice Thursday. Dak is not gonna be rattled by no 49ers country. Y'all do understand that we've played there before, right? Like Dak Prescott went on the road as a rookie and played in 49ers country, right? Y'all do know that. Like this man then played at LSU and won. This man then played at Bama. This man then played in Pittsburgh. This man, he has played with the 49ers before. Dak Prescott is not going to get rattled. That's one of the few things that's one of the few things I know for a fact. Dak Prescott do not get rattled like that. That's part of the reason why he only has 37 losses going on in 8 seasons. Hey, what's up to my boy Landlord from Alabama with the $5 super chat? My boy said, what happened in HTM in the liquor store? We need Micah to spike Tyrone blood with some Wolverine flavor, man. Hey, Tyron Smith just old, man. You know, once you get old, if you get out of bed too damn quick, you get hurt. T. Smitty said Dak is ass. Shout out to the Cardinals. Okay, if you believe that, that's fine. We're going to see if he's ass when he kick y'all ass come Sunday night, though. You meant to say he going to beat y'all ass. That's the ass that you meant. T. Smitty, Dak Prescott has one of the best interception ratios in league history. He had one bad season throwing interceptions when 7 of them went off his wide receiver's hands. So you like to throw big stuff, like the numbers don't say that. Said Niners' last home loss was Jimmy G with no CMC. That gonna find out. We ain't concerned about that. We are not concerned. Y'all listen, 49ers swear they ain't gonna ever lose a game again. Y'all finna lose this game. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna learn and you're gonna grow from it. It's fine. It's fine. Clear them goggles. You talk about these Pradas I got on? Talk about these Pradas? Yeah. Who? I want to know who's a joke. You talk about the 49ers who got a longer championship drought than the Dallas Cowboys. You talk about them? You talk about them? You talk about them 49ers? But yeah, them niggas ain't shit. Them niggas damn sure ain't shit. Finna get, yeah, man, like hell. Ain't nobody concerned about the 49ers. We finna get this monkey off our back. We finna go up there, handle business, and beat the shit out them boys, man. I said, we had dogs at linebacker. We need more. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's the 49ers. 49ers a joke. Y'all got a longer championship drought than us. So like hell, Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Matter of fact, D Smitty, put some motherfucking money on the game, boy. Put some money on the game. Show me your conviction. Put some money where your mouth is. Put some money up on the game, man. You feel so strongly about your sorry ass 49ers. You feel so strongly about your sorry ass 49ers coming over here and winning. Put some money on the game. Put some money on the game, kinfolk. Hey, 55. Richburg said old folks in the house. Ah, man. But nah, show me your conviction. Put some money on the game. You feel like we're going to lose. Put some money on the game. How much you want to bet? You want to bet 100? You want to bet 5? How much you trying to bet, man? How much you trying to bet on the game? T Smitty, I ain't talking about none of that no more. Are you gonna put some money on the game? Are you gonna put some money on the game? That's all I want to know. Now we talking to D Smitty right now. I don't know what the fuck a Smitty is, but we're talking to D Smitty right now. T.O., you gonna put some money up on the 49ers, man? How much you trying to bet, T.O.? Said D Smitty probably 12 years old. Ain't no telling. Bet. Let's put $100 up on the game then, boy. Theodis, put $100 up on the game, man. Now see, I like Theodis. Theodis wasn't scared. Theodis jumped right out there and said he got some money to put up, man. So I saw everybody else done bitched up and got quiet though. Theodis, you a real one though. You a real one though, Theodis. I like you. Cause see, yeah, see, we're not talking to broke ass D Smitty. D Smitty, you are not allowed. You are not allowed to talk in this group no more. You ain't got no bread. We're gonna talk to Theodis now. Matter of fact, Miles, you can shoot D Smitty in the head. You can shoot him twice. Cause money talk, bullshit walk 1,000 miles. So y'all can shoot D Smitty in the head. Yeah, bye D Smitty. Bye. We'll never see you again. Bye, little bitch. There you go. Gone like he never existed. Look at that. Look at that. Gone like he never existed. All right. But yeah, man, all you gotta do, dog, I'm on Facebook. Shoot me a DM at Hennythemoor so that I know who he is. And we'll exchange cash apps. Just shoot me your cash app, I'll shoot you mine. And if you win, I'll send you your. If I win, you send me mine. This is how we're gonna do it. So just go on Facebook, go to Hennythemoor. Hennythemoor. It's Hennythemoor on Facebook. Yeah, that's my page on Facebook, Hennythemoor. Well, bet Theodis. Willie said he got money, gonna let us live. All right, you say so, kinfolk. It's all good. Matter of fact, I done missed the super chat up here clowning on folks, man. Hold on. Salute to my boy Eddie Logan for the $2 super. He said Michael Parsons gonna turn Purdy into turdy. Man, Michael Parsons gonna, hey, if they can't block Michael Parsons, it's game over. I done dropped in the chat box, man. It's Hennythemoor. He said, hey, Dan Nelson said the 49ers are the meanest bull in the rodeo. Good luck trying to ride them. Willie, you talking a lot of shit for nobody ain't trying to bet. Are you trying to get in on are you trying to side bet somebody? Are you trying to bet some money? Cause that one, listen, we let ops make it, but you cannot, come over here talking shit and not stand on what you talking about. You gonna have to show conviction, man. You got to show, some conviction. Said Dan Nelson said, you actually have never beaten Dak Prescott in a regular season game. Dak Prescott is undefeated against the 49ers in a regular season game. So no, you don't always win. Matter of fact, you have never beaten Dak Prescott in the regular season. Y'all caught Dak Prescott slipping the playoff these last 2 years, but don't get it twisted. Y'all have never beaten Dak Prescott in a regular season game. Theotis, you done sent me some. Hey, Theotis, I'm putting it in the chat box, man. It's HENNY space THE space MOOR. It's Hennythemoor. See, I see a bunch of folks that ain't trying to put no money on here beside Theotis, man. Willie, you're finna get shot in the head if you don't put some money up. You can't come over here and talk shit for free. You're gonna have to put some shit on some retainer. So Willie, what you gonna do, man? You trying to get shot in the head or you gonna put some money up? Easy MV 42. Are you trying to get shot in the head or you gonna put some money up? Cause I will have them let them boys whack y'all goofy asses. So y'all gonna put some money up or y'all gonna stay around trying to talk shit for free? You got a couple seconds to decide before they might shoot y'all down, man. Let me know. Let me know. Damn, you done shot, cuz? Well, shit, go ahead, shoot easy too. Yeah, go ahead and shoot them, man. Hey. Go ahead and shoot, cuz. It's all Gucci. Now, Chris, that's fine. You're supposed to believe in your team. All right, so the snipers took nothing but headshots and took the boys out the game. Well, I'll be damned. They gone. They said Chris walking back. I feel that, man. All right, so I done lost my train of thought. I done lost my train of thought now, man. Dealing with the 49ers trolls, man. Every game week, we be having some random ass fans in the chat box talking crazy. But you know a fan base we ain't gonna see till next year. We ain't gonna see no Giants fan or shit no more. We ain't gonna see no Giants fan in this bitch no more. Hey, all them folks talk about Daniel Jones with better quarterback than Dak Prescott. They look about stupid, don't they? They look about stupid as a mug after last night. King said, "What type of chat box is this? A fun one." Hey, Neil, I'm just saying. Don't come in here. Hey, don't perpetrate. Let the dollar circulate. If you ain't talking about no money, we cannot have a conversation. Yeah, dog. Like they don't understand what the hell. They don't know what the hell they be talking about half the time, man. Like they don't know. It's okay. Some folks just don't know football. The problem is, y'all remember in school there were folks in like special needs classes, and then there were folks in that needed, they weren't slow but they needed help, a little bit extra help, and then they had like the regular class and the advanced classes. The problem with the internet is all them motherfuckers is together on the internet. So you got some folks that are a little off in the head that they be typing shit, and then you got some smart folks in there like, what the hell they talking about? That's the problem with the internet. There's a bunch of stupid people around a bunch of smart people, and it just don't mix, man. It's like oil and water. It's like oil and water. Matter of fact, I'm finna go to my page, and I'm finna see if he done inbox me or something. I'm trying to see if he done inbox me. Nope. And listen, I dropped it in there like 30 times. Yeah, it's full of weird people, dog. It's full of people that come over here to troll. Full of people that aren't Dallas Cowboys fans. Full of people that don't know football. Full of bunch of weird people. They said King got lost in the motel. Y'all is wildin', man. Man, I'm on here. Look, like dog, I'm on here. All he had to do was inbox me at this point, cause I done spelled it in the chat box 30 times. Yeah, short bus kids, man. They rode that little ass bus with the helmets on them. But anyway, man, we gotta get back to the content though, man. It's fun. It's fun to make fun of trolls, but let's talk some football at this point, man. They ain't on nothing. They ain't on nothing. They damn sure ain't trying to bet to do nothing else. But let me see if I can find this Dak Prescott interview, man. Cause they had Dak Prescott pissed off. I know y'all probably seen it already, but this is gonna be the Dak Prescott presser. We finna go ahead and look at the Dak Prescott presser from after the New England game. Let's go and do that real quick. Here we go. Okay. Y'all give me a second. I'm finna have it loaded up and pulled up for y'all good folks, man. So this is Dak Prescott's post-game interview after we had that big-ass win. After we got that big-ass win against the New England Patriots. King Early, do the same thing I just told him. Go to my Facebook page. It's Hennythemoor. Inbox me so I can actually see who the hell you are. Inbox me on Facebook at the Hennythemoor page so I can actually see who the hell you are, So if the bet goes through and I win, I can find you. So do that. Inbox me. We're gonna exchange. We'll exchange some shit, and we can put the bet in. So you got $50 on the 49ers. Inbox me on Facebook. The page is Hennythemoor, just like my Cash App, just with spaces. Go there and shoot me an inbox. Like y'all say, I can't bet a random stranger, but if I know your government name, I know where you live, and I can find you, then yeah, we can put some money on there. So just hit me on Facebook. All right. Anyway, though, I'm gonna play this video. Of Dak Prescott's post-game conference when they asked him the stupid ass questions. And listen, you can just tell by Dak Prescott, he is over the media right now, man.
What's up, Telegram? You finally got the red zone scored in. Just talk about how efficient the offense was, how important it was to get that last one in.
Yeah, I mean, pretty efficient. Still not to our standard, though, honestly. Having the red zone, as many opportunities we had in the red zone, having some field goals. I guess on that 1 4th down, we were on the fringe. Didn't convert on that. Still not up to our standard, but obviously it feels good to get a couple of red zone touchdowns. Had the one just barely outside of that to CD. So good to get a receiver a touchdown. A lot of good comes from it, and a lot of great comes from it when you win a game 38-3. So it's a lot easier to get better with a win like this and a score like that.
Is that the quirk of the NFL statistics that CD at the 20-yard with the red zone, it has to be 19 and in on the view? A lot of us learned that.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not inside 20, it's not red zone, So, but honestly, going into this game, we told him that. Shadi actually told him that for you to score, it's going to have to be outside of the 20. And it's really just credit to their defense, their scheme, and them trying to take away the best players once you get inside the red zone. So he answered.
Dak, Ed Warder, ESPN. You guys, the last 3 years have been 9-1 coming off a loss. In your next game, you're 9-1 and averaged 33 points a game. Those are both the best marks in the NFL. What is it about those situations that brings out, the best of you guys?
Yeah, we want to stay out of those situations. Much rather just be coming off of a win and going to get another win. But just allows us to refocus. A lot of those, I'm sure, in the last 3 seasons, from the top of my head, are humbling losses. Maybe games that we shouldn't have lost. Maybe games that we let get away from us at the end. And I mean, it's a reset thing. It's everybody coming in with a sharp focus, and it's what you expect when you have the leadership that we have, the coaches that we have with the experience that they've had. For us to lock in, really pay attention to who we are and what's the purpose of our mission. And don't want to say it's easy. It's never easy winning in this league, but when all the guys are locked in, focused on what they have to do, you get games like that.
Hey, Dak. Patrick Walker, DallasCowboys.com. Jake Ferguson, last 2 games, 12 catches for 125 receiving yards. Can you talk a little bit about his year 2 jump and just how strong you guys' chemistry are coming on this year? Yeah,
I mean, it's no surprise to me as a guy that loves the game of football. Not many people in that locker room love the game more than Ferg does. He shows it each and every day with his preparation, with the way that he approaches practice, with the extra time that he spends in the film working with Coach L-Dub. And, it's no surprise. It's no surprise, and it's only going to get better. He's a guy that has confidence through the roof. Obviously, he can throw into tight windows. He's going to come down with the catch. He may take a hit. He's going to get up and let the guy know that it wasn't anything. You know what I mean? Very physical player, plays with a lot of energy, and he's really just scratching the surface to a long, successful career for him.
Dak, is Kevin Sherrington, Dallas Morning News, is the struggles, I don't know if I want to call it struggles or not, but in the red zone, is that a product of adjusting to this new Texas Coast offense, or is it just something else that's limiting you all at this point?
Something we've got to get better at. But we won 38-3, so I'm not going to sit here and harp on that, but that definitely gives us something to work on. Obviously, coming into this game, I talked about it about 2 weeks ago, even when we won the game, the last game here right against New York, that we could have been better in the red zone. So it's an area that we're going to continue to focus on. We're going to try to get better at it, and when we do, it's going to be dangerous.
Todd Archer with ESPN. On CD's touchdown, did you know Gonzalez was out, and were you attacking that guy specifically in that situation?
Yeah, well, I mean, we went into the timeout break because Gonzalez got hurt. Coming out of that, we had a great play design. Expected them to get into a shell look or, to play it soft. And, yeah, I was surprised to say the least when they just went man-to-man and allowed CD to be one-on-one and touchdown us.
I think you were in 13 personnel at that time, too. Did you think they were thinking, okay, they're just going to try and run it up there?
Yeah, I'm sure just tendencies. I'm sure that's what they're thinking, but I don't care what they were thinking. It was one-on-one with CD. I'm taking that every time.
Saudis with The Athletic. Dak, kind of a two-parter. What's it like for you as a quarterback to watch, that whole sequence where Leighton scores and then quickly after that Duran scores? What's it like for you to watch that? And then also, what's it been like watching Duran kind of grow into the corner that he's become the last 2 years?
Yeah, that's a guy that works his tail off, practices hard. One of the best players at practice, no matter what he's doing, whatever look he's trying to give, whether we're going against them ones-on-ones, he makes it tough for everybody. And he's a hell of a player, and obviously it's paying off here on Sundays. And had a great rookie year last year, coming to this year, and he hasn't missed a beat. He's only going to continue to get better. And, just to sit back and watch the defense do that, it's awesome. It's awesome. Makes my job a lot easier. Trust me, I'd love to get out there and throw it over and over and be back and forth. But I sit back and I'll cross my legs and wait another 5-6 minutes or so and for them to allow me to get on offense. But if they want to score, keep doing it.
Going back to last year, Duran's training camp as a rookie, did you see some of this even last year before he even got his opportunity when Jordan got hurt?
Yeah, for sure. I think when you look at DBs, you practice against DBs or play against them, it's the confidence. It's the guys that really take chances, and especially when they're younger and they're taking chances. They're trusting what they see. They're trusting their eyes, trusting what they're coached, and they're jumping routes. And he was doing that early in practice. He was doing that early in his time as a rookie. He got me a couple of times, and there was no hesitation in it. And that's where you say that's a guy that's eyes are in the right spot, believing what he's being coached, and playing off of instincts. So, yeah, I mean, hate to call somebody a natural because it sounds like they don't put in the work, but he's doing everything the right way, and he's only going to get better.
Can you talk about Zeke Song coming on? You got to see him yesterday, you saw him today, how they handled the tribute and all the like today.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see him last night. Talked to him after the game, didn't see him pregame. I'm sure he liked the tribute. I loved the tribute. Thought it was pretty cool. But, yeah, I mean, we'll connect, we'll talk. I mean, as I told you, our relationship is much bigger than this game of football, and especially just this one game of him coming back. But pretty cool, just, of Jerry and the Cowboys, obviously, playing that video for him, giving him the respect, the honor that he deserves. Great 7 years here. I wouldn't be the player that I am without him. I wouldn't have the success that we had over these 7 years without that guy. So, thankful for him. They need to play him more, but, hey, who am I?
Nick Harris, DallasCowboys.com. How important was this win before the preparation to San Francisco, just because you guys were able to go back to what you did so well in the first 2 weeks? And what kind of opportunity do you think the San Francisco game is for you?
Yeah, I mean, this is a week-by-week basis. This is the focus of this team. This week and everything in preparation this week had nothing to do with San Fran coming up. And now that we got this one out of the way, we focused. We did what we were supposed to do, what we wanted to do, capitalizing on our game plan. As you said, getting back to the things that worked, scoring early, allowing our defense to go hunt with the lead. Now it's about turning the page, studying the hell out of these guys, understanding who they've been, what this matchup's been the last couple of years. I've played them in the playoffs, understand it's a team that if we want to get to where we get, we've got to play them again come playoffs. So looking forward to the matchup and turn the page, come tomorrow morning and come up with a great game plan.
Todd. Dak, what was the feeling leaving that locker room last January against those guys?
I mean, it's obvious. I mean, we're so far past that, to be honest with you, but that's obvious. I mean, You just want to piss me off going into this week, and I appreciate that. I do, actually. I do. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that.
That lost drive, you guys.
I mean, every day. Every day. Every day, Todd. Every day. Thank you, guys.
All right, y'all. That's a wrap on that one, man. That was Dak Prescott's post-game interview from our win over the New England Patriots. They had Dak Prescott fucked up. Like, they had Dak Prescott all the way messed up, man. Because he wasn't feeling that. He wasn't feeling those questions at all, for the most part. Cause he almost said every effing day, man. You know, he almost said every fucking day. But he called himself remain professional. But yeah, that's a crazy thing to ask. Like, dog, you know they end this man's season. How do you expect for him to feel? You think it's supposed to be sunshine and rainbows when you bring up the San Francisco 49ers to him? Like, dog. So they asked questions. Yeah, they asked questions about last year after a 35-point victory. After a 35-point victory. So not only do I expect the Dallas Cowboys to win, right? But I expect Dak Prescott to play his best game. I expect for him to play one of his best games ever against the San Francisco 49ers. I do, man, because like we were talking earlier about how this was personal. But man, the reason we lost those games was more about schematics and play calling over Dak Prescott and anybody else on the offense. That first game, we had like 15 penalties. Dak Prescott got pressured 20 times, got sacked 5 times. Thank you, Anthony Hughes. I appreciate you. Yeah, so that first game, like, protection did not hold up. Oh, the Hot Boy 95 said that moment reminded me of when that reporter made that issue about Klay Thompson talking about LeBron and he laughed, and you can guess what happened. I'm getting those same vibes from Dak. Yeah, man, like, Dak finna go out here, you know, smelling blood. He finna go in here for the kill on the 49ers, man. He owe him. He owe him. It's twice. Like, teams don't usually get the best of Dak Prescott back to back. They usually don't. They usually don't. So, like, I feel like Dak Prescott will have a good game, and it's really predicated on the fact that we got better play calling, better situational football, you know, a better scheme that better fits his talents and what he wants to do, better offensive personnel because we got a Brandon Cooks. So, Bubba J said it's another chance of a defining moment. That's fine. But I ain't never seen Dak Prescott that pissed and upset. You know, the older you get, you know, as I know, the older you get, the less patience you have for some shit. Like, Dak Prescott is running out of patience for a lot of shit. He's running out of patience for the media, with the way that he cusses out Jake Ferguson from time to time for messing up on assignments or messing up on his routes. He's getting, he like, Dak Prescott is prepared. He's ready. He's ready. Yeah, Hot Boy 95 said all our wide receivers are home run hitters. And listen, I'm glad that y'all brought up these wide receivers, man. Because I need us to take a look at this 49ers secondary real quick. Because there is a reason that they are the 17th ranked passing defense in the NFL. So I got to see who the hell is out here guarding folks. It said, I saw that in Dak when he jerked up Michael Parsons in training camp. Yeah, man. Dak Prescott is a leader. Also, salute to Columbus. Anyway, Salute to Columbus Hill for the $5 raffle entry, man. I appreciate you for your support and showing love to the platform. And if y'all want to be like my boy Columbus Hill and improve your odds of winning one of the 3 prizes, whether it's the copy of Madden, whether it's the Dallas Cowboys jersey, or whether it's the Dallas Cowboys bobblehead, all you got to do is hit the Cash App or the Super Chat. Cash App is $Hennythemoor. And y'all know what the Super Chat is, man. So $5 for 1, $6 for 2. But thank y'all for support. The Kellen Moore never got him in any kind of rhythm in either game, and we got away from the run. That won't happen this Sunday. Love the 5 from 4. Hey, Dak Prescott is a gamer, man. Dak Prescott is a gamer and a competitor, and he's a very smart quarterback. Like, a lot of what Dak Prescott does pre-snap is underrated, but he's one of the best pre-snap quarterbacks in the NFL, man. Like, you can't sit in stagnant sets and expect to get one over on Dak Prescott. He knows what's going on. He's hyper aware of all of pressure. He's hyper aware of his receivers and where they're supposed to be, the progressions. So, like, Dak Prescott is one of the best pre-snaps quarterbacks in the NFL. So, getting the offense in and out of sets that are conducive to having a positive gain on plays, he's good at that. That's why this offense has been money in between the 20s. Yo, Leon, what's up with you, man? They been tapping in and showing love to the liquor store, man. Just make sure when you slide in here, though, man, y'all hit that like and share button for your boy Henny, man. And y'all done did the damn fool right now. There's 93 people watching, and there's 101 likes on the video right now, man. So y'all have more than exceeded expectations right now. So salute to y'all good people for showing love, man. Hey, salute to Joseph Gardner for the $10 super chat, man. I appreciate you for the love and support. And I did say, 2 for every $6. So that got you 3 raffle entries. If you send another $2, I'll give you another raffle entry. So you just got 3 raffle entries right there, man. So salute to you for showing love, Joseph Gardner. Matter of fact, let me get this updated too, because I got you put in now. Said Leon, hey, Dante Fowler been playing his ass off, man. I can't lie to y'all. Dante Fowler had a great impact. He really having the impact I thought that Sam Williams would be having right now. I don't know what's going on with Sam. I expected a much better showing this season from him up to this point. But no, there's still plenty of football left, so hopefully he can get it together. But yeah, Dante Fowler has been playing exceptional football. You've been playing exceptional football up to this point. But let's take a look real quick, though, at this secondary that the 49ers got. I don't want to ask y'all. I'm not trying to troll or nothing. But do y'all know any of these guys, man? They ain't got no big name cornerbacks over there like that. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Kendall Sheffield was over here with us at one point, right? Because they got Anthony Brown. We already know what's up with our boy AB. Shamar Jean Charles. Demondre Lenore. Yeah, he had an interception against Dak, but that was the one where Michael Gallup did not come back for the ball. Their best cornerback is another former Dallas Cowboys, Shavarius Ward. We all know that he went with the Chiefs and he won championships with the Chiefs. He's one of the better man-to-man corners in the NFL. But outside of Shavarius Ward, I don't really see a very good cornerback room. Like, Shavarius Ward is their best cornerback. Moo, you don't think Dante having a good season up to this point, man? Say, Henny, do you want to see Mozzie Hankins or Hankins Osa for the Osa game? Both. Because over the course of a game, there will be situations where it's more conducive to have Mozzie and Hankins for run support, and then there will be times where it's more conducive to have Hankins and Osa when there's more of a probability of there being a pass play coming. So I actually want to see both of those formations, just dependent on the down distance and of course the formation that the opposing team is in. So for example, if a team comes out, they're showing a heavy set, they're in 12 personnel, they got a running back and 2 tight ends, or they're in 13 personnel, they got 1 running back and 3 tight ends. That's more than likely a run play. I would like to see Mozzie and Hankins at that point. If they're coming out in a shotgun set with a single back, maybe they're in trips, maybe they're in whatever, if they're coming out like that, I would prefer to have Hankins and Mozzie Smith on the field. I mean, Hankins and Osa Odighizuwa on the field at that point. So obvious run plays, Mozzie Smith and Hankins. When there's a better chance of there being a pass play, then I want to see Osa on the field at that point. Because Osa's strong suit, in my opinion, is rushing the passer and pushing the pocket. While he has improved as a run stopper, but I do want to give Mozzie Smith some burns so he can get some reps and develop and turn into this dominant one tech that we were sold on. But yeah, their secondary, man, there's a bunch of guys. Their secondary is Ward in them. That's why I think about when I look at their secondary. Javarius Ward in them, and the them is not that good. That is part of the reason why. And listen, they can get away with this to an extent because they got Nick Bosa. Excuse me, they got the Hargraves boy. They got a good front seven. They can rush the passer. They can bring Fred Warner down and get to the quarterback. They got a lot of ways to generate pressure, against opposing offenses. They got a great way of producing pressures and stuff. So yeah, they got great pass rushers. So when you got great pass rushers, it makes the job easier for guys on the back end, right? So even though some of these guys are a little suspect outside of Javarius Ward, who I like a lot, it's hard for them to get challenged because that front is going to bring pressure. That front is going to get after the quarterback. It's going to be tough. But if you can block up that front, if you can buy time for the quarterback for a long developing play, you could pick on some of these guys. You could pick on Lenore, on the long ball. You can pick on Anthony Brown, of course, if he plays, right? So it's just dependent on our protection. Hey, salute to my boy DC for Life Texas for the $6 Cash App, man. They got you 2 raffle entries, man. So matter of fact, DC for Life, let me go ahead and update you. So yeah, you got 4 raffle entries now, DC for Life Texas. So thank you for showing love to the liquor store, my guy. I appreciate you. And if y'all want to prove your odds of winning one of the 3 prizes, man, all you got to do is hit the Cash App or the Super Chat, man. Yeah, and Choctaw, that probably is the case. The Dallas Cowboys might be taking this game more seriously than the 49ers. They're coming in very confident, having beaten the Dallas Cowboys twice. The Dallas Cowboys are coming in hungry, trying to prove that they're an improved team, that they're over the hump, and that they can beat the 49ers. Right? So, we'll see. It's going to be a slugfest, though, man. It's going to be a slugfest. But when you look at this overall secondary, I'm not scared of these guys. Like, I respect Ward, but that's about the only person out there. All right, so let's see. Who they got in this safety room? We just talked about their corners. Now, so I don't know how to pronounce his name. Hufunga, I like him. He was an All-Pro for a reason. So I like their safety Hufunga. Gibson, I'm not too sure about. No, he an old veteran. I'm not really feeling their safety room outside of Hufunga either. So Dallas Cowboys, you have a better. You don't know about my boy Ward, man. I like Ward, man. And listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Shavarius Ward should have still been a damn Dallas Cowboy. We traded that boy away for a damn offensive lineman that did not even last in the league. With as many cornerbacks that we done swapped out over the years, we could have still had Shavarius Ward as. If I'm pronouncing his name right, but I like Ward. My boy said, "Who fun guy?" Oh hell nah, man! I ain't talking about no damn Jimmy Ward. Jimmy Ward is super overrated. But Shavarius Ward, that boy be holding shit down, man. Man, if I don't think Jimmy Ward with them boys no more. He said that safety remind you of Troy. He do. But like Kinfolk pointed out though, man, he's not having the same kind of season up to this point yet. But you know, he got overall his body worked pretty good. But yeah, looking at this, even without Trayvon Diggs, the Dallas Cowboys have the better cornerback room, and they for sure got the better safety room. Well, you got J-Ron Curse, Donovan Wilson, Malik Hooker, Wanye Thomas. If you want to count Izzy in there, you can, because he plays both the cornerback and the safety role. So Dallas Cowboys got a better cornerback room and a better safety room than the 49ers. And Dak Prescott in this offense goes up against them all the time in practice. And that's really why I don't be concerned when we play these big time defenses. Because Dak Prescott plays better defenses in practice than what he'll ever see on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we played the Jets. The Jets ain't got a better defense than the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, we played the Patriots. They ain't got a better defense than the Dallas Cowboys. 49ers, as it stands right now, passing defense, they ain't got a better passing defense than the Dallas Cowboys. So we're prepared. We war ready right now, man. We're war ready. So yeah, I definitely believe there is a path to victory for the Dallas Cowboys. Thomas said shattered dreams. Shit, ours ain't gonna get shattered. And listen, this ain't no dream. We finna walk in there, punch them boys in the face in real life. Thomas, did you just slide in and not listen to shit I said, or what? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see something. Game Ovette. I don't know who Ovette is, but I got you. So our hybrid linebackers could have an impact in this game against second level receivers. I agree with that as well. But most of them boys are long, athletic, and got speed. So while they are undersized, you know, as long as we don't get cute and put Micah Parsons at defensive tackle, right, like what we did at the Arizona game when we played, you know, sound fundamental football and have some sound fronts, I think we'll be fine. Dan Nelson, I want to know, how deep are your pockets and how deep is your conviction? Let's put a little bit of money on it, man. Are you sure that the 49ers will be 5-0? Like, how sure are you? Are you $50 sure, $100 sure, $1,000 sure? Let me know. I want to see how sure you are. Yeah, in my opinion, both teams are leaving 4-1. But yo, man, we've been on here damn near 2 hours. Y'all know what it is, man. Fuck the 49ers. Cowboys by 10. I said 30-20. We're going to do what we do. We're going to handle business. We're going to move to 4-1 on the season. And it's happening just like that, man. Keys to the game. Stop Christian McCaffrey. take advantage of some suspect moves. Yeah. Hey, man. Let them know. Let them know, kinfolk. So, hey, y'all know the drill. Hit that like on the way out. Hit that share on the way out. Hit that cash app, hit that super chat on the way out, because we still raffling away a bunch of dope shit in the liquor store. It said, are we exchanging cash apps? Moves, what are you, a Cowboys fan or a 49ers fan? He said, slap a Golden Bay resident. Let me know. Moves, you an Eagles fan. I be forgetting about that, Moves. We'll bet when we play each other. I ain't finna bet you against no other damn team. So you got 1,000 for the 49ers, you an Eagles fan. Boy, you finna bad luck to shit out your team. Hit me on Facebook though, man. Hit me on Facebook. You trying to do that? Yeah, hit me on Facebook, man. We'll bet for the. He said, "You're a gambling ass, man." Okay, hit me on Facebook, man. We'll do it for your team, dog. Don't come over here getting no 49ers smoke, dog. Yeah, don't come here getting no 49ers smoke. But we definitely can bet on the Dallas Cowboys versus the Eagles. We can bet for the series, or we can bet game by game. Just let me know. Nah, Moves Gucci, man. Moves be over here chilling. Yeah, he don't be saying shit out the way. But yeah, man, hit me on Facebook, man, and we can set something up for these upcoming games. And I'll be at the Dallas Cowboys versus Eagles game in December. But yeah, man, hit that like on the way out, hit that share on the way out. You know, hit up them 49ers fans and the Eagles fans upside the head. Hit that cash app, hit that super chat. But your boy's out, man. Thank y'all for rocking